任務クリア。次の場所に行きますよ。この戦闘は勝た
Hi,
なければ
welcome to stream.
こちらです。
Don't mind me.
かすり傷です。
Just
まだまだです。
doing things. Things that I should have done some time ago, like in the morning, but forgot.
私と共にあれ。まだまだです。
But here we are. In Memorial Arena. Beating ourselves over the head with a lance. Today's topic is going to be the second part of chapter 19? Are we at 19?
まだまだです。
I think we're at 19. See if I'm wrong in a battle or two. Mother this. Come on, spear me already, no? Not today. Mother this.
私と共にあれ。目覚めよ、栄養の守護者。まだまだです。 まだまだです。
You died before I touched you. Oh well.
任務クリア。
I
次の場所に行きますよ。
think this is not the last one. I'm so bad at keeping count of these.
この戦闘は
Oh yeah, it's definitely the last one.
システム発射。
I didn't want to do that. Oh. That's a waste. Oh, an ultimate. Possibly. Oh man. Still getting some use out of it. on, she's almost there. That was me, not her. There we go. Okay, now, okay. Welcome to stream, for real now. I was kinda distracted there. Why am I not surprised? So I said chapter 19, right? Let's see how correct I was. That is a 19, right? Yeah, that's a 19. Last time Rika died, kinda. And May was chasing after these two. So let's see where that leads to. I have quite a few stages today. Act 2, Shattering of Souls. The first wish has long dissipated with the ice and snow. Back to using Hashime and not Shadow Dash or Shadow Dance. As cold wind blew across his face, he could finally see light at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully it's not lightning.
Anna, もう天命の防衛線を突破した。俺のことはいい。行くんだ。ここを出れば、君は生きていける。
A completely exhausted owl finally collapsed. That's one reaction to have to that. He tried waving the Herrscher away, but she stared blankly like a snowflake, oblivious to everything around her. She then slowly extended her hand. The Herrscher picked up Owl, her movements clumsy, yet surprisingly gentle.
Anna, 君は...
The Herrscher's touch was no longer freezing. Her face showed hints of emotion. Astonishment and joy filled his heart. He decided to let the Herrscher carry his weight and continue walking.
氷の律者はこの辺りで止まったようね。ついさっきまでここにいたはず。行きましょう。
Well, that's cold of you. Don't just freeze me in place. I have some chasing to do. What is that indeed? An ice statue?
動開始。行きましょう。
Hey, camera. I wanted to look at that.
行動開始。
A strange statue of ice stood in May's way. On touch, the statue disintegrated into sparkling ice crystals and gave off hushed whispers. It was the most unforgettable day of her life. Clad in her tidy uniform, she marched through the assembly and saluted them. It was the day that she had always prayed for. Her hard work paid off. Her dream was coming true. The girl took a deep breath and loudly recited.
私、アナ・シャニアテはここに宣言します。私は天命に主教様に忠誠を誓い、崇高なる使命のために私の一生を捧げます。困難や痛み、そして死を恐れず、私は災害で苦しむ人々に希望をもたらし、彼らのために戦います。私は私の全てを人類に捧げ、どんな対価も惜しまず崩壊を倒すために全力で戦います。本日から私は天命のバルキリーの一人になります。
You were supposed to fight them, not join them. Anna. Or something like that. The light shone again before fading away with the girl's voice. Gotta make statues if you want to be remembered. Yeah, but ice statues are not very good for that.
行きましょう。
行きましょう。
行動開始。
Are we gonna get more backstory? A desperate soul seeks salvation amidst these ruins. Well, that's a lot of statues. Does she have 4 hands? No, right? Or did you mean May? Because, yes, kinda. Oh, hi. I expected backstory. Not Baradiel and Frost Knight. This fight feels awfully familiar to the previous one. Frozen memories, huh? How does that work? Running. The dark, overcast sky loomed over a Valkyrie, running away from something. She repeated these words to herself as she desperately looked for a way out of the ruins. They were ambushed, the squad leader disappeared in the explosion, and she lost contact with the other squad members. She must head back to the rendezvous point, re-establish comlinks, and get the reinforcements. The constant static from her comm device was the only thing she could hear.
もっと大事な任務がある。ここで止まっちゃいけない。
The Valkyrie then caught the sound of loose gravel hitting the ground. She stopped running and looked around. Her gaze fell upon the collapsed building. She waited for a few seconds. There was nothing else. She was unsure if she was hearing things. So the young Valkyrie continued her desperate flight.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
She repeated these words to herself as she left the ruins behind her. A thought then began to coalesce in her mind. Deserter.
違う。
She remembered the day when she became a Valkyrie. Like this devastated city, her oath and her ideals were reduced to ruin. She had never felt so helpless. She failed to save anyone, even when they were within reach.
違う。
Chigao! The Valkyrie stopped running.
私のやりたいことはこんなんじゃない。
Though trembling, she turned around and rushed back to the ruins. Chigao! Celebratory music. Gifts exchanged in hopelessness often serve as the way towards hope itself. More statues.
行動開始。
Squids.
行きましょう。
Squids and crabs. Squids and crabs. Dinner is served.
Go. 行きましょう。この表情、前と違う。ごめんなさい。今回は本当に逃げられないかも。ごめんなさい。ここまで来たのに、私、あなたを守れないかも。
Honkai beasts stomped through the rubble as the survivors hid behind the wall. There was no exit in sight.
アナ、俺のことはいい。君一人なら逃げられるはずだ。
ダメ、それはできません。
アナ、俺と一緒だと俺たちは逃げられない。
でも、あなたを置いていくなんてできません。
君がバルキリーでその責任を果たさないといけないからか。もしそんな肩書きじゃなかったら、君はまだ俺を助けるか？
私は。
心配するな。俺はどこかに隠れて、君が援軍を連れてくるのを待つから。そうだ、賭けをしよ
う。賭け？
ああ。もし俺たち二人とも生き残れたら、俺とデートしてくれ。
Very smooth.
え？
Yeah.
もう、こんな時なのに冗談はやめてください。
君がいるから 俺は生きるチャンスをもらった。君が俺のそばにいて諦めるなと言ってくれたから、俺はここまでやってこれた。こんな状況で君と出会えたことは俺の人生の中で一番ラッキーな出来事だった。だから君がいいって言わなくても俺は君についていく。
私は
冗談だ。そんなに悩むな。
あなたね。
どうだ、少しリラックスできたか？
こんな時に何考えてるんですか？
アナ、俺はそう簡単に死なないよ。俺には家族がいる。やりたいことだってある。だから簡単に死んだりしない。俺を信じてほしい。
陳天部、変わった人ですね。でも私のことも信じてください。私たちは一緒にここから出るんです。だからその賭け受けて立ちます。
That's a bet on death.
これをあなたにあげる。
これは
私の一番大事なもの。生きてここを出たらまた返して。これで賭けをしましょう。この写真は？
彼女は陳変文。俺の妹で俺の探している家族だ。
Though the two managed to escape to a Schicksal base, they had to go separate ways. Chen Tianwu would be getting treatment at another city, while Anna was to be redeployed to the war zone.
彼女はまだあの廃墟にいるはずだ。アナ、頼む。妹を探してきてくれ。すまない。許されることなら俺も一緒に行きたいんだが。
陳変文。
Someone knocked on the door. Anna lowered her gaze.
ごめんなさい。そろそろ行きます。
大丈夫だ。君に問題ばかり押し付けるわけにはいかない。アナ、君を探しに行くよ。このペンダントはどうした？
ごめんなさい。ペンダントは返さなくていいですから。
Anna left. He was left dumbstruck by her sudden change. He did not know why she left him like that until much later. He heard a few conversations and learned that Anna became the leader of the new Snow Lotus Squad. The old Snow Lotus Squad was gone. Anna was the sole survivor. Happy victory music. The snow stopped, the trail ended. She was finally free. Owl sensed something in the frozen garden.
アナ、ここまでだ。
The Herrscher stayed silent and continued to carry him as dark clouds roiled above the pristine lea.
ライデン・メイはもうすぐ追ってくる。俺と一緒だと君は逃げられなくなる。俺が彼女を牽制するから君は言ってくれ。
チン、天部。
Oh no, she can't speak.
アナ。
チン、天部。
アナ、やっと戻ってきてくれた。よかった。できたよ。君はできたんだ。
ありがとう。私のそばにいてくれて。
アナ、そんなのどうでもいい。君は崩壊に打ち勝ったんだ。
Did she though?
よかった。あとは君が人間に戻ったとみんなに教えればもう逃げなくて済むんだ。さあ戻ろう。ヨルムンガンドに案内するよ。
もういいの？
もういいってどういう意味だ？
チン天部、死なせてほしい。
Well, that's a downer.
死ぬ？アナ、冗談はよせ。何バカなことを言ってるんだ。なんで？
もう抵抗できない。記憶が少しずつ消えていく。
Yeah, you're dropping them all over the place.
これは私が最後の力で稼いだ時間。
アナ、そんなバカな。
チン天部、もういい。そろそろ終わらせないと。せめて最後は人間として死にたいの。
I think it's too late for that.
いや、必ず方法はある。アナ、もう少し耐えてくれ。
ごめんなさい。行かせて。
アナ、待て。どこに行くんだ。
Owl tried to hold on to her, but was trapped by growing ice. He realized she brought him here to bid farewell. He could only see her slowly drifting away until she completely disappeared into the falling snow.
さようなら、チン天部。
Meanwhile, it was snowing when May saw the hash of ice landing right before her. The Herrscher approached May slowly, quietly, and gently, as though she expected this confrontation. Crystals of ice blossomed with her every step, and gave off a faint glow before disappearing into the thin air. May knew what the Herrscher wanted.
さあ、すべてを終わりにしましょう。
どうぞ。私はもう。
ごめんなさい。
Well then, the hash of ice fell onto the bed of flowers. She did not resist. In fact, she did all that she could to suppress the urge to fight back. Victory was almost at hand. May raised her blade.
やめろ！
袋。
The cyborg leapt out of the blizzard and stood between the two. Owl drew in his own cyborg body to escape Anna's ice trap and could barely stay on his feet.
どきなさい。
言ったはずだ。彼女を殺したいならまずは俺を殺せと。
Owl staggered towards May, as his body blinked red like a ticking bomb. He was stopped dead in his tracks. Blood erupted from his chest and blossomed like scarlet flowers on the white snow.
Anna.
Seems like the backstabber just got backstabbed. Deserter. My, how Karma must sting like an icicle through the chest. Why is this linked to 1909 then? Oh well.
Nande, konna koto ni.
A clinging pain spread from his chest as fluid swept from the wound, and his world turned red.
Kuso! Kuso!
The face he remembered slowly froze over.
ああ、こういうことか。何もかも昔のまま、何も変わらない。
ごめんなさい。私は天命のバルキリー。私の使命は崩壊を倒すこと。陳天部、この災害はあなたの人生の中で起きたただ一度の事故に過ぎないんです。私のことは忘れてください。
But he did not forget.
アナ、待って待て、アナ。なんで君はいつも俺から逃げる。いつも感情を心に閉じ込めるんだ。俺はただ君のそばにいたいだけだ。なんでこんな願いすら叶えられない。
Crimson gave way to darkness. A veil shrouded him and ushered him to the end of his life. The last thing he remembered was her cold, hard face.
誰か教えてくれ。俺は何を間違えた。
Death engulfed his world. There was neither light nor sound. He laid in the vast emptiness, adrift in the great ocean of nothing. He stared into the roiling yet pure darkness. He tried to understand it, yet his senses had already left him.
これが死。
Then a spark appeared in his empty void. It sprouted, sank its roots, and began to grow. The spark soon became a glowing tree with twisting roots that nourished a massive crown. A crown of branches, twigs, and leaves that gave off light as well.
ここは。
He then found himself in the middle of a scorched ruin. His returning senses felt the dust and heat. The place felt familiar. He looked around. He quickly realized why he remembered this place.
お兄ちゃん、どこにいるの？お兄ちゃん。
Well, that's not good.
助けて。早く助けて。
変分。
For a moment, all thought it was a near-death vision. Yet the heat, dust, and blood that flowed from the cracks were simply too real.
変分、ここだ。お兄ちゃんはここに。
He wanted to rush forward, but his body was trapped and refused to move. He tried to shout, but no voice left his mouth.
なぜこんなの見せるんだ。一体なぜなんだ。
The sound of footsteps caught his attention. There was someone else in the ruins.
アナ
Anna Shaudiak, the Valkyrie who saved him, stood within the light, just as he remembered her on that day.
妹、変分を助けてやってくれ。
While he shouted voicelessly, the trapped girl extended a trembling hand.
お姉さん、助けて。
アナ、助けてやってくれ。何をしてるんだ。早く彼女を助けてやってくれ。アナ。
He suddenly saw something unfamiliar in her eyes. The Valkyrie backed away slowly, turned around, and ran away.
アナ。アナ、どこに行くんだ。
Owl was dumbstruck as the fleeing Anna disappeared into the darkness. Something alien woke within him. It reached out in its attempts to break free.
ありえない。ありえない。ありえないんだ。
He began to feel afraid. He tried to mend the cracks in his heart, but the fractures only widened.
なんでだ。アナ、なんで助けなかったんだ。待った。まさか。
His heart hardened and shattered like the rest of this world.
お姉さん、お願い、行かないで。誰か、助けて。助けて。
Her voice grew weaker. Her tiny hands struggled to hold on to something in the air. It grasped and struggled before falling onto the ground, never to be lifted again. His chest ruptured as a mass of glowing tendrils erupted from his body. The tendrils then wrapped themselves around Owl, engulfing and dissolving him completely.
なぜ、なぜ。アナ、なぜだ。なぜ俺を騙した。
He roared with a nameless rage as the world twisted and cascaded around him. The maelstrom of chaos raged, and the human named Chen Tianwu perished. End of frost, what was frozen must be fought. Into the earth does the water flow. Inescapable fate brings all to their ordained destiny. We interrupt the story for a moment of not story. It's not like we ended on a cliffhanger or anything.
早くこの戦闘を終わらせましょう。ついてきて。 目覚めよ、栄養の守護者。まだまだです。
Well, that was quick and easy.
任務クリア。次の場所に行きますよ。
Let's continue. Thunder struck the ice. Only the victor would witness the end of this. Yes, it's time to end this.
強風よ、私に服従しなさい。
If only you would stand still for a second. Lightning arcs collided with frigid rime. The Herschers fought each other, their powers threatening to tear the fabric of reality apart. Then it all ended when a blinding blast smashed through the vortex.
終わりです。
Action pose. The stricken Herrscher gave a scream louder than the thunderous cacophony. The blade pierced the ice, went through her body, and left a wake of bloodied snow. And with that, the Herrscher collapsed onto the bed of flowers. May approached the Ice Herrscher slowly, her defeated foe remaining unmoving. To capture the Herrscher, May dealt that blow carefully to avoid the enemy's core.
あとは渡りガラスが戻るのを待つだけ。
A sense of fatigue washed over her. She suddenly felt much heavier as strength left her limbs. May quickly realized that it was not the fault of her body. Another had dealt the blow without her knowing.
これは重力。袋。これは一体。
Fusion. Huh? Or something like that. The dark, all-engulfing orb threatened to tear everything apart. Dying failed again. A black sphere erupted in midair. The frozen ground trembled as deathly cracks began to spread. Giant spikes of ice burst forth from the ground, breaking free and flying straight towards the black hole. The entirety of coral was being ripped apart. Guys, I don't have time for you right now. Goodbye.
行きましょう。
「 Oh, that hurt. Hi there. What now?
陳天武さん、あなたの検査結果が出ました。残念ですが、長時間崩壊環境にさらされた影響で、あなたの体は感染されています。運が良ければ、2年の猶予。
2年。では、俺の妹について何か情報はないか？
残念ですが、生存者リストにはいません。捜索は継続しますが、あまり期待できないかと。陳天武さん、他に質問は？
アナは、いや、何でもない。アナ、知ってるか？あの日から俺は全てを、俺を支えてくれていた全てのものを失った。何を間違えたのか、どうすればよかったのか、未だにわからない。何もかもが無意味に感じ、何もかもが遠く感じた。俺は自暴自棄になり、自滅の道を歩んだ。それから絶望は無力、低感、そして心配へと変わり、やがて君を最後の希望と思うようになった。俺たちが再会して最初からやり直せるよう願った。だから俺は崩壊を調べ、天命を調べ、君に関するあらゆることを調べた。俺は君と再会するためのきっかけを見つけた。ヨルムンガンドに入り、幹部になり、君の行方を掴んだ。いつか君と再会する日を夢見ていた。同時に今の俺は君に会う資格がないのではと恐れていた。俺の体はもう人間ではない。俺の命もそう長くない。君の見えないところで君を見守るのが俺の願いだった。ただそれすらも贅沢な願いになってしまったようだ。アナ、君に感謝すべきかもしれないし、君を憎むべきなのかもしれない。だが君がいなかったら、俺はとうにあの廃墟で死んでいたことは確かだ。だから、アナ、この命は君に返そう。すべて君に渡し、俺の力も君の一部になる。この世界に俺たちの居場所はもうないが、もしチャンスがあったら。
So, did he just now become a Herrscher, or was he already? Because I'm assuming he's giving out his Herrscher claw.
アナ、俺の分まで生きていてくれ。
It's the owl essence. Schicksal Base Camp, outskirts of Coral.
隊長、まずいです。サンゴ島に新たな問題が発生しました。
落ち着いてください。何があったんですか？
今、サンゴ島の崩壊エネルギーが急速に上昇中です。今までにないほどの反応です。また、爆発の中心地に異常な重力波動を検出しました。この重力波動は 今もなお拡大中。そしてそれを上回る問題が、この異変の中で新たな律者反応が出現しました。
Okay, so he did just now turn into a Herrscher. The Rundle rushed out of the tent to check what she just heard, and saw a black sphere and massive rocks in the sky. She then realized that the rocks were pieces of buildings torn from the ground itself. Oh, jetzt Walpurgisnacht. Yeah, there are quite a lot of new Herrschers lately. Not that I'm complaining. Coral Herrscher Research. A summary. Redacted. The event has spun out of control. A second Herrscher appeared in Coral within 5 hours after the birth of the Herrscher of Ice. The second Herrscher has been identified as former World Serpent officer codenamed Owl. The Herrscher's birth triggered a powerful gravitational wave eruption that destroyed 20 square kilometers of urbanized areas. We deduced this anomalous gravitational wave was generated by the Herrscher itself. Comparative data analysis found similarities between this Herrscher and the 9th Herrscher of the previous era, the Herrscher of Earth. We also decided to adopt this as the provisional codename of the current Herrscher. Both the Herrscher of Earth and Ice are moving towards Central Coral for reasons unknown. We have been losing ground since the birth of the Herrscher of Earth. Frontline forces have taken heavy losses and could no longer provide field command with additional intel. Situation is now Code Red and requires immediate assistance from HQ. Message received! HQ has dispatched reinforcements to Coral. From the descriptions provided, the new Herrscher appears to control gravity itself and has little to do with Earth, rocks or minerals. Calling it the Herrscher of Earth is quite confusing. PE records shouldn't be copied verbatim. HQ has held an official meeting to discuss this matter. A decision has been made to rename it as the Herrscher of Stars. Message received. All further correspondence shall refer to this entity as Herrscher of Stars. I'm glad that the name is the most important problem for you, Schicksal. That's the most important thing to discuss at the moment, I'm sure. End of the chapter in 5 days. You said that already. Himiko. She's looking very trustworthy here, I must say. Tropical hell. Wait, what? Clear any damage? Oh, no, never mind, I did that already today. Still quite far away from those 3000. What else do we have? Clear one of the following. 2 super okay. It's tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? What do I still need points? What's going on in Super String Dimension? What element? Enemies take 50 bonus ice damage and 50 less fire damage. Perfect, I like it. We are going to do some Super String Dimension to finish off the day. 5 minutes, 5 floors, 1 Ronya, a lot of zombies. Don't tell them how to protect themselves from my code. That was a hard final floor. You heal your enemies so hard that you actually heal them. It's like that. I don't like that. I do not enjoy seeing lightning down there.
戦場に到着しました。艦長、次の行動。S 級戦術。
Really, I just dislike seeing everything that isn't ice damage needed. Because ice is the only thing I'm really good at.
ブローニ目標ロックオン全武装展開ブローニャは来ました S 級戦術
ヒージュ忍者。
フィニッシュ班長 S 級戦術戦争ウサギライドオンライドオンブローニャは自分の道を見つけました
Okay, show me that lightning stage down there. Let's see if we can deal with it. Immortal Shield. When the HP drops fatally low, enemies with this skill are armed with an electric shield, which grants 50% total damage reduction, but causes continuous electrical leakage and paralyzed trauma. Use paralyzed trauma to break the shield and insta-kill the enemy. Hyper Spider explodes in 6 seconds, armed with an electric shield which will be insta-killed when the shield breaks at full paralyzed trauma. Do I have paralyzed teams saved? Yes.
デートでもしましょうか。
位置につきました。
That hurt. Man, do I like... no, the other word, not like, hate. Aslaker Odor. One of the worst new enemies in the game. Stop slowing me down.
きなさいルッキーパック
There goes my heal. One life bar remains. Oh, he's downed, he's downed, he's downed, he's dead. What a tedious enemy.
任務完了です。
And I hate electricity. Actually need to think while using electricity. And be careful. Meanwhile, the ice final boss.
ブローニャ戦場に到着しました。
Ooh. Excuse me. Oh, it's Hoda. Oh, it was Hoda.
この戦闘はブローニャの勝利です。
How'd we do? Very well. Very well indeed. Better than a Ratchman. And no mans of culture this time to fight. But there's still a day left, so maybe someone will rise to fight me tomorrow, by tomorrow. But that finishes my dailies. Among a lot of other things. Entente. I forget how to actually say etentente. Auto or something. It's French, right? Alright, I got some Dome Gacha eggs. Let's see what's inside. Not bad. Not bad, actually. Needed those, and those. Autant. Etente. And it's not like the ones I didn't need aren't still useful. Let's get rid of all those before I forget them. No drinks to be shared. I think that's enough for today. Thank you for watching my stream. Until next time, goodbye.